Cold and flu season is here, and with it comes sore throats. Do you know how to treat a sore throat without having to resort to over the counter medication? In this video, I will give you 7 natural ways that will help you get rid of a sore throat fast. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll tell you what you can use to treat your sore throat that may also protect you and others from COVID-19. Good morning, health-minded people. I'm Dr. Snow, and I help you treat minor health issues naturally. And I work with clients and their physicians to make sure that they are on the fewest medications necessary to ensure the best outcomes possible. A sore throat can make you miserable. It makes it difficult to drink the fluids you need and forget about eating. Sometimes it feels like you're trying to swallow glass. First, let me tell you when you should seek medical attention immediately because it isn't appropriate for you to self-treat. If you have a severe sore throat and a fever over 101 degrees Fahrenheit that lasts more than a day or two, if you have difficulty sleeping because your throat is blocked by swollen tonsils or adenoids, or if you develop a red rash, it's time to see your doctor. But if these serious symptoms don't apply, what are the best natural ways you can treat a sore throat so that you can at least drink the fluids you know you need? Number 1, honey. Honey is antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory and is a sweet way to treat a sore throat. Studies have shown that honey may be of more benefit than Benadryl or diphenhydramine for cold symptoms. Use local raw honey to get the best benefits. The grocery store honey has been heated, and this kills the good benefits of the honey, so make sure that the honey that you use says raw, untreated honey on the label. You can also mix your honey with a cup of warm water or tea, but not too hot so it doesn't destroy the beneficial properties. You can take a teaspoonful of honey as often as you need. However, it is a concentrated sugar, so if you have diabetes and you decide to try honey for your sore throat, you should limit your intake to once or twice a day to keep your blood sugar under control. Also, raw honey should not be given to children under the age of 2 years old because it can contain a bacteria that is harmless to those over the age of 2, but can be lethal to those younger than 2. Number 2 is sage tea. Sage tea is great for reducing the swelling and pain in your throat because it acts as an astringent. An astringent is anything that causes a tightening or decreased swelling of soft organic tissues, such as a sore throat. Sage is also antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and is an antioxidant, so it treats not only the soreness but the cause. To make a cup of sage tea, use 2 to 3 teaspoons full of fresh or 1 to 2 teaspoons full of dried sage leaves in an 8-ounce cup of boiling water. Cover the cup to trap the volatile oils and let it steep for 5 to 15 minutes. Drink as is or sweeten with your favorite natural sweetener. Adding honey to the warm tea gives double benefits. You can drink this tea 3 to 4 times daily as needed. And while sage tea is safe in appropriate quantities, anyone with an allergy to mint or the plants in the mint family should avoid sage. If you're pregnant, consult your OBGYN before drinking sage tea, as it has been linked to miscarriages, and if you're breastfeeding, it may decrease your milk supply. Also, large amounts of sage tea may cause nausea and vomiting, and large amounts of sage taken over a long period of time has been known to cause seizures, liver damage, and damage to the nervous system. So limit your sage tea to 3 to 4 times daily for no more than a week. If this video is giving you value, please press that like button. Number 3 is chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is wonderful for sore throats because it is anti-inflammatory and astringent, so it reduces the swelling and the soreness. It is also antioxidant and aids in tissue repair. And it can help you relax and get the the sleep that you need so that you can rest and heal from the cold. Mix 2 tablespoons of fresh or 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers with 8 ounces of boiling water. Cover and let steep for 3 to 5 minutes. You can drink a cup of chamomile tea from 1 to 4 times a day as needed. But do not drink chamomile if you have an allergy to plants belonging to the daisy family, such as ragweed, chrysanthemums, and marigolds. If this information is helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to hit that little bell so that you'll be notified every Monday when I post a new video that's designed to help you navigate the sometimes confusing healthcare system. Number 4, marshmallow. Not the white puffy things that you buy in the plastic bag at the grocery store, but the marshmallow plant. Marshmallow is great for a scratchy, dry throat because the thick liquid made from steeping the root coats and soothes the throat. It is also antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and induces phagocytosis, which is the way the cells clean up and remove bacteria, dead cells, and solid debris. These properties make it an excellent treatment for sore throat due to the cold or the flu. To make marshmallow infusion, chop the roots up into fine pieces and fill a mason jar 1/4 of the way full with the root. Fill the jar with lukewarm water and let it set for at least 4 hours or even overnight. Strain the root pieces out with a fine mesh strainer, and this will make a thick liquid that you can sip on all day to treat your sore throat. People with diabetes who are on oral medications should use marshmallow only with caution because it can cause a possibly dangerous drop in your blood sugar. If you decide to try marshmallow, keep a close watch on your blood sugar levels. Also avoid marshmallow if you have surgery scheduled in the next 2 weeks. Marshmallow can affect blood clotting and increase your risk of bleeding during and after surgery. Number 5 is peppermint tea. Peppermint is anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and analgesic, which means it relieves pain, so it helps to soothe the sore throat. The menthol in peppermint can also help open up stuffy sinuses that are often associated with a cold or the flu. Peppermint tea is made by steeping 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped peppermint leaves or 1 tablespoon of dried leaves in 8 ounces of boiling water. Cover this and allow it to set for 3 to 5 minutes. Drink peppermint tea up to 4 times daily to soothe your sore throat. You should avoid peppermint tea if you are allergic to any plant in the mint family or if you suffer from gastroesophageal reflux disease, also known as GERD, as it may worsen this condition. Even if you don't suffer from GERD, peppermint tea in large quantities can cause heartburn or nausea. Number 6 is licorice root. Licorice is antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. When made into a tea, it is useful for soothing sore throats due to upper respiratory infections. Steep 1 to 3 teaspoonsful of dried, finely chopped root in 8 ounces of boiling water and cover this for 3 to 5 minutes. Drink this for 1 to 3 times daily, but for no more than 4 weeks. It should be noted that licorice can increase your blood pressure, and you should probably avoid it if you have hypertension. Large doses should also be avoided if you are taking any medication that causes a decrease in potassium, such as diuretics, or if you have a heart arrhythmia, or if you're on warfarin, a blood thinner. Are you tired of taking medications that don't cure your health issues and you wonder if there's a better way to get control of your health? Have you ever considered working with a health coach that specializes in medication therapy management? I've had a couple of slots open up in my coaching schedule, and if you would like to learn to improve your health, possibly with fewer or even no medications, I would love to talk to you. I will leave a link in the description below on how you can schedule a call to discover if we would be a good fit working together. Number 7 is a saltwater gargle. Mix 1/2 teaspoonful of sea salt in 8 ounces of very warm water and gargle this multiple times a day. You can't overdo the saltwater gargle, so even every 30 minutes is okay. Salt water is soothing to the mucous membranes of your mouth and throat and is also antiseptic, so it can possibly help kill the bacteria and viruses in your throat. In fact, while I was researching this video, I came across studies that scientists had shown that gargling with salt water 3 times daily helped decrease the risk of getting an upper respiratory tract infection by 36%. In another study, using a nasal wash and gargling with salt water for the first 48 hours after the first symptoms of a cold or flu appeared, decreased the length of illness by nearly 2 days and decreased other members of the household of getting sick by up to 36%. And while gargling salt water does not kill the COVID-19 virus, it has been shown to decrease the amount of all viruses and bacteria present in the throat. Some scientists speculate that this may decrease the transmission and severity of the COVID-19 virus. Wouldn't this be worth spending the time it takes to gargle 2 or 3 times daily to prevent a cold or flu, or at least lessen the effects and the duration of them, or the spread of COVID-19? If you found this video helpful, but want more information on how to treat minor ailments without medications, I have created a playlist of natural remedies you can use at home. Click here to watch. Thank you for joining me today to learn about natural ways you can treat a sore throat. Stay healthy, gargle your salt water, and have a blessed week.